Pete O'Neill remembers where he came from and the woman who raised him up to care about others and to give to others. And we need Pete more than ever. His It's Kindertime toy drive is now in its 16th year, and it brings the community and the police together. And for this, Pete O'Neill is too good to be true. Pete O'Neill goes home to a house that no longer stands. But the memories of him growing up in East Baltimore are as strong as the bricks that once stood here.
I miss her. I mean, I see this house. I come over here all the time.
He was 8, pedaling his bike up North Caroline, down Eden, around Eager, when he met a TV photographer at Madison Park. The cameraman let him look into his camera lens, and suddenly Pete could see a world beyond Orleans Street.
And he told me if I stay in school and do right, and don't stay out of trouble, I could one day become a news photographer. Can you believe it? That's exactly what I do.
But his vision was clear. This was a dangerous place. Pete on the street put each heartbreaking story on the news, and then he became the news.
My mother was murdered, beaten to death. I found her body, beaten to death. She's gone. She's gone. I miss her. I cry every day, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, Christmas. And I come by here and I sit. I can walk you around this whole neighborhood and tell you where murders happen at. I mean, behind me, a friend of mine's son was killed. The Dawsons was killed, by a drug dealer.
Out of his mother's murder, Pete was out to change us. He started Kindertime Toy Drive, where he got the help of the police to give toys to our children who really deserve a moment like this.
I have seen officers with tears in their eyes and seen the kids giving them hugs. Black kids. These are black kids, African American. I try to make with this toy drive, because we can't play with this now. I try to make with this toy drive, we touch everybody. White, black, Jewish, purple, green, yellow, everybody.
So Pete O'Neill can go home again, taking care of his hometown, building a connection between the police and the community. And then there's Mom, who will politely push the angels out of the way so that she can have a front row seat to see his city respond for his toy drive that has taken on a whole new and bigger meaning this Christmas.
Mom is dancing. I know she is getting on God's nerves. I'm like, can you do this for my son? Can you do this for my son? Can you do this for my son? I can't wait to see her. I've learned now what we cover every night, that nothing is guaranteed.
Pete O'Neill and your Kindertime Toy Drive, you are too good to be true. On Sunday, Pete O'Neill will drive down the Parkway to D.C. to receive an Emmy for what's considered to be a Lifetime Achievement Award. Baltimore, we are lucky that Pete looked into that viewfinder when he was 8 years old. And you can help spread some Christmas cheer this year by donating to Pete's It's Kindertime Toy Drive. We're teaming up with the Young School and MEECU. You can bring your donations to most of their locations. You can also bring new unwrapped toys to any Baltimore City or Baltimore County Fire Department and Maryland State Police Barracks. A full list of drop-off spots available right now at abc2news.com/toy drive.